Okay guys, today is the day, it is the time to take out these feed-in braids. I will say for the amount of time that I've had them, I feel like they still look good. I could definitely get at least another week out of them. Stitch braids are definitely more of a temporary hairstyle. I'd say they look pretty solid for at least 2 weeks, at least for me. But I feel like it's also easy to gauge how long you've had them by looking at the stitches. And you know, as they begin to disappear, the style is clearly aging. But I mean, I have a hair appointment tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. So now is the time to take these out. When did I get these done? I got them done September 6th and it's September 25th. Okay, like 2 weeks and 5 days. Not too shabby for feed-ins. My hairstylist did a really good job. So I feel like that also allowed them to last longer than I would normally keep feed-ins in my head. So it's currently 2:30. I plan to take these out and within the next hour, hour and a half or so, I actually have one of my friends coming over that is a licensed cosmetologist, and she's actually going to be helping me, or essentially dyeing my hair for me, which I am so excited and so grateful for, because I typically, as you guys have probably see on my channel, I tend to dye my hair myself. And you know, it's been okay, but I haven't dyed my hair in about probably almost 5 months at this point. And I'm just really wanting to touch up that really intense blue-black hair color that I have yet to dye my hair in quite some time now. Plus with the cooler months coming, it's just amazing combination. So with that being said, I am going to cut them. With my hair being shorter, I could really probably cut like here. I'll do a little lower just to be safe, but my hair is definitely not this long anymore. You know, one thing I also should have done before I came back home was go to the beauty supply store, because I'm getting boho knotless again. And you know, that's great, like that's fine. But if you want human hair, I don't know if you guys have ever gotten a pimple in your nose before, or like, you know, when a pimple is starting to form but like it hasn't yet surfaced, so it's just sore and it hurts so bad. I've had them on my face before. I've had them on my chin for sure, but I feel like the only other place I'll mainly get them is around my nose. So like around my nose is so, it hurts so bad. Like when I move my face, I feel it. It's not the first time I've had one either. But yeah, my hairstylist that I go to for the boho knotless, she'll include the boho pieces, like the hair, but it normally comes with synthetic, so of course you're gonna pay more if you want to do human hair, and I'm pretty sure you have to bring it yourself. That's what I did last time, and she just showed me suggestions of the brands that she recommended, and I just picked up one of those from the beauty supply. So I kind of should have done that before I got home, but I also wanted to get home with enough time to take these out prior to my friend getting here, so once she gets here she's not waiting on me or anything. But I know she's gonna want to chill a bit prior to starting on my hair anyways, which is completely fine with me. For those of you that didn't end up watching whatever video, I couldn't even tell you what video I mentioned, I got my hair cut. I did cut, I'd say a solid 4 or 5 inches off of my hair within the last few months. So if you like happen to be confused at my hair's length at any point throughout this process, that might make it make a little more sense. One of the absolute highlights of this week, what has seriously just contributed to one less thing I have to think about, not even that, but something I can look forward to when it comes to my meals throughout the week, is my Factor meals. So I just have one out right here. This is our loaded bacon and spinach shredded chicken. I'm about to eat this before I head out for the day. As you guys may know, I'm all about convenience when it comes to cooking and just fueling my body throughout the day, but it is also something that I just like to have it planned out. And I feel like for a lot of us, I know for me personally, lunch is always one of those meals that that's the meal where I just a lot of the time have no idea what I'm gonna eat, where I'm gonna eat. But Factor makes this so simple. simple. Factor seriously makes it easier than ever to meet your nutrition goals by delivering fresh, never frozen meals that are dietitian approved straight to your doorstep. Factor's team of gourmet chefs, they are curating each meal using only ingredients with integrity that can make you feel your best all day long. You don't have to worry about meal planning. You don't have to worry about meal planning with Factor's delicious, ready to eat meals. But you can literally take these anywhere. 2 minutes in the microwave is super attainable, and they're so good at that. So you're able to choose from a weekly menu of 35 options, and they have a plethora of variety. They have calorie smart options, they have keto, protein plus. You can discover from 60 add-ons weekly. They also have breakfast options. They have on-the-go lunches, snacks, beverages, and speaking of, let me show you. They were kind enough to send me these protein shakes. These are cold brew latte plant-based protein shakes, protein and caffeine. And I know that, I don't know if you guys have ever tried to make like protein coffee or anything like that, but this is literally perfect. This is something that I've tried to create, so for them to just be pre-made like this is amazing. But this is just one example of one of the drink options that they have. If you're looking for something less expensive than takeout, Factor is indeed less expensive. Any meal that I've had from Factor seriously tastes like something I would pay money for in a restaurant, which makes complete sense because they are chef curated meals. And when things get hectic, Factor is flexible. You're able to make adjustments that are convenient for you. You guys can change your order up weekly with 4 to 18 meals per week, and you're also able to pause or reschedule deliveries whenever is necessary, so that way you don't have to feel stressed out about having a subscription because it's completely, they're working with you. I'm gonna go ahead and microwave this meal because I plan to eat this as I head out to go edit for the day. So you're just gonna poke some holes in the film. Like we have the chicken, we have some. So we're gonna put this in the microwave for 2 minutes, and that's literally it. That's it. If you guys are interested, you guys can head over to factor75.com and use code ASLEA50 to get 50% off of your first order, along with 20% off of your next month of orders. Once again, that's factor75.com. You guys can use my code ASLEA50 to get 50% off of your first order, along with 20% off of your next month of orders. Chicken is absolutely amazing. Everything is so flavorful. These Brussels sprouts are perfect. This is so funny.
He's pissed.
I know. All right, guys. So
Is that too tight?
no, you're good. I'm here with Sydney, and she's going to be dyeing my hair. I'm so excited. I feel like this is a much better situation to me. Yeah. Do you feel how much product is in my hair?
It's
literally like. You're like, I don't. Maybe I should wash it prior, but
okay.
I'm just gonna hold
Are
it.
you tender-headed?
Not at all.
Okay.
Are you?
Really tender-headed.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Like it's bad. Like I'm sitting there like in the shower tearing up when I'm doing my hair.
Really?
So, yeah.
That's how my sister did. I just realized that Cosmoprof I went to was right across the street from that K-pop place. Have you been there?
No.
K-pop?
Oh, K-pop. I thought you said K-pop. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. It's like I think it's not in this. No, it's not in the same shopping center. But there's another beauty supply that's like in that shopping center.
Okay. At first I had no idea where I was, but then I saw the K-pop. I was like, oh my gosh, I've actually been over here a couple times.
Really, I'm gonna close this because I
Oh, they're gonna see my dirty clothes.
Oh shit.
No, it's fine. Okay.
Wait, the chair's stuck. I just flame color everywhere, and I don't want to get color
It's fine.
on your door.
Just make sure there's no like dirty drawers in the pocket. Let me just put it in one of it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn you this way.
Okay.
Because I'm right-handed, so I want to go this way. You can literally see like where the little.
The parts were.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't realize how much product is in here. I don't know if the color's gonna stick.
Would I have to wait for my hair to dry if we wash it?
No.
Okay.
I mean. Let me take the closer. Yeah, it's not gonna stick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that would also make sense why it always fades out for me.
Mm-hmm. Because it's just not going in. Like it's just kind of sitting.
Penetrating.
And then your balloon could go like that.
Okay.
Okay. This should be okay temperature wise, but let me know if it gets too hot. Okay.
Towel smells like feet.
Oh.
The towel smells like feet.
Am I drowning you?
Not yet, but
I'm literally like waterboarding you right now.
yeah, I have so much product in my hair.
I literally can see it. difference between the side that's like been sitting and oxidized.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's so dark.
Yeah. You're probably, for like the first couple washes, you're probably gonna have like a little bit of a blue tint in the sun, but it's not gonna be like blue.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Just because,
blue tint.
yeah, because that's the only way to literally like get that reddy brown out from your natural pigment in your hair.
Okay. Yay! Thank you.
Yeah, your hair was literally brown, like compared to now.
Yeah.
I was trying to gaslight you. I'm just kidding.
It felt brown. That's
Yeah.
what I was like, I don't know if my hair qualifies for just the touch up.
Yeah. Well, what I was gonna do is I was gonna do like the root and then put the toner at the bottom, so you're still gonna get black all over. But honestly, this was
okay.
fine. This is fine for today.
Okay. How do I have a light like right in front of me and the lighting is still bad? Like it's kind of... Oh. Wow, when I tell you I never turn on the big light in my room, but I think it might just make sense for this segment. Wow. And I mean, when I'm cleaning, I should have the big light on so I can really see, so I can really clean, you know, like it's wow, I need to dust my fan. Holy shit, I didn't even notice that. You know, sometimes, as unfortunate as the big light is, I think it's actually a necessity here and there to just turn it on and see. Like, I forgot what my room actually looks like. Like, I didn't know any of that shit. Holy, okay. Yeah, this was the perfect prep to start this video. Good afternoon, guys. It is currently 12 o'clock in the afternoon, so we are getting a later start to our day. I mean, I had nothing I need to do today, really, until later in the afternoon. I have a couple errands I would like to run today, but to start this day off, I would love to do some deep cleaning in my room. I want to wash my bedding. I have trash to throw out. I would love to like organize my drawers, because just throughout the week when I'm trying to look for things, I'm not worried about putting everything nicely back in its place and folding it back when I'm in a rush to go somewhere. It just doesn't happen. So I would love to do that now when I have the time. I just want to do the things I kind of dread, like cleaning the shower, the bathtub, but I would love those things to be like prepped and nice and fresh, so it's just all, you know, I don't have to think about things like that. So the more you do up front, like the less you have to worry about later on. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. I am about to do a little get ready with me for the day. I am gonna get ready to clean my room, but this is also how I'm gonna present myself for the rest of the day. Like, I'll leave later on and I won't have to worry about it. And I wanted to show you guys what I've been doing, because I've been loving the makeup look that I've been doing. It's super simple, very minimal products used, but it just gives me, like, as we're going into the summer, it's still gonna look like I just got back from vacation, because it just gives this glowy, sun-kissed look that I've been loving. So I'm going in first with a combination. Well, I prepped my skin with this e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. So I used this as my base for my makeup. I've never I've never worn foundation consistently, and even concealer recently. I don't know if I just haven't found the right one, but I don't like how concealer looks on me unless I do a full face. It just looks a little too like airbrushed or touched up to the point where it's obvious, you know? So I found what works for me that I picked up recently is this Fenty Skin Tinted Moisturizer. So this also has SPF 30 in it, which is amazing. So at first I was just using this, but I decided to combine it with this product. I've had this forever. This is the Glossier Future Dew Oil Hybrid Serum. So this naturally has like a glow to it. Yeah, it kind of, I swear it gives your skin like this nice glow, and it just mixes really well with this product. So I get some of this and I mix a little bit of the skin tint, like that much. Also, I want to go ahead and do this now because I also want to clean my makeup brushes today. So I mix these two products together and I apply them to my prepped skin. I already washed my face this morning. I already have sunscreen on actually, but you know, I just went ahead and put on that base layer. I just did my typical morning routine activities off camera. I'm sparing you guys today. So I just do like a light layer of this, nothing crazy. I like to focus it underneath my eyes because, you know, just to make me look more awake. I would say that, and just around my nose, underneath my nostrils here, it tends to get red. So it's kind of just evening out that skin tone, but I genuinely do feel like it makes a difference. If I want to add a little bit extra, just get another little dab like that. Kind of apply it underneath my eyes. A lot of the time for this process, I already have my lashes applied, but sometimes, honestly, I just want to sleep face first, or I want to put on my sleep mask. I don't want to have to worry about not messing up lashes that take 20 seconds to put on, so I will simply rip them off before I go to bed and just plan to reapply a new set in the morning. So once that's fully applied, the next product I'm going to go in with, okay, so typically it would be this Glossier Cloud Paint. This is in the shade Spark. It's this red, super pigmented liquid blush, super pigmented. A little goes a long way, and I like how once I blend this in, it doesn't really look red per se. It looks like it could very naturally be either like a suntan or I'm just sweaty. I don't know, but this just, I feel like this works really well with the look I'm trying to create. But yesterday I actually picked up this Milk Makeup Cooling Water Jelly Tint. I've really been wanting to try this. This is in the shade Burst, and this has more of a, as you can see, it's like a berry pink. I mean, it's super concentrated in the tube, so it looks super dark. Prior to this, the only two blush shades I had in like the liquid form, which is, I just want my makeup to look super dewy. You know, I want my skin to look glowy. So the two options I had were these two Glossier liquid blushes. I've had these for so long, but this one is in the shade Beam. And as you can see, like this is a straight coral, really nice summer blush. Along with this one, I don't know, but something about like a berry shade for the fall. Mind you, I've never used this before. I just got it yesterday. Yikes, that seems like a lot. I'm gonna use the same brush I've been using for the other blush. I also just felt like it would blend in smoother. The Glossier Cloud Paint is so pigmented to where it's so hard to spread. I just feel like it sticks to the one place you applied it and it doesn't budge. So I was hoping this would be a little easier to work with. I stand corrected. This is super pigmented. I also swatched it on my hand yesterday and it took a lot of work to get off. Like it would not budge until I showered and used an exfoliating cloth, which is what I like. You know, I want my makeup to last if I'm gonna be applying it. I like to obviously have blush on, but not to the point where it literally looks insane. Like I don't want to have blush blindness. I'm gonna add a little bit of my skin tint to kind of like smooth that out. But typically my blush, this is pretty accurate to how it's been looking. It's also hard to tell in this lighting. This lighting really isn't great. If I were to go in the bathroom. Oh yeah, it looks fine, I like it. So after the blush, I like to go in with some faux freckles. I don't naturally have freckles other than like really random ones in different places. My mom does, but yeah, unfortunately I was not blessed with freckles. I had someone recently comment on one of my videos. They were like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize you had freckles. Like, have you always had them? Baby, it was they were not real. Well, I actually got this one off of Amazon. This does not work anymore. Like I used it a couple times and it just like doesn't really, kind of just ran out of product already. But the faux freckle product that I swear by is this Freck XL. I get it at Sephora and it's very pigmented and long lasting. I stood up and I'm literally out of breath. So what I kind of do is I will just sporadically give myself freckles where I'm wanting freckles that day, and then I'll kind of just dab the product in to make them look more natural. And then even if I apply just like a few freckles and kind of tap my skin, it'll kind of multiply them in a way. So I just feel like it's the perfect way to make this look as natural as possible. I tend to stick to applying them around my cheeks and my nose. It's kind of like the range I stay in, but I think they're cute anywhere. So, you know, if someone wasn't gonna buy the fact that I just got back from vacation with the blush, the freckles are really just going to seal the deal. Oh, I don't have my nose rings in right now either. I feel so naked. I have nothing customizing my avatar right now besides this makeup that I'm applying, but I've just been taking out my nose rings to go to bed because I just have these super short L bars, so they're so easy to take in and out. And I swear, like, majority of the time if I sleep with my nose piercings in, I have to go hunting for them in my bed in the morning because they're just gone. They just always fall out of my nose and I have to find them. And then sometimes I don't, and that sucks because I don't want to repurchase it if I don't have to. Okay, so this is what we're working with now. Okay, if I'm gonna apply any powder to my face, as I mentioned, I don't want to mattify this look at all, but I have like, I'll literally just use leftover powder that I already have on this little powder puff, and I'll just apply it right under my eyes, because the one thing I don't like, although I love a glowy look, I don't want creasing under my eyes. So I feel like just kind of setting that a little bit just helps with that. Like, I don't want creasing and then the product kind of bunches up in the creases of your under eyes. The last thing I do for my actual skin makeup is highlight. So recently I've been using this Anastasia iced out highlighter. I've had all of these products for so long, girl. But yeah, this is actually such a beautiful highlight shade. It's like the perfect combination of Trophy Wife by Fenty along with Diamond Bomb, which is why I just feel like it's so perfect, because it's kind of like a 2-in-1. But these are these two highlights. I also love this one. This is such like, it's so pretty, but I feel like it's such a, like, this looks a lot better if I actually had a tan, which I have little to none of at the moment. I'm actually gonna mix these two today. Can you see my farmer's tan actually? Yeah, that's as much tan as I got outside. You would have to actually pay me to willingly sit in that sun here in North Carolina. It's officially fall now, but I'm not even gonna entertain that idea until it actually starts feeling like fall, because it's already 76 degrees and it's 12 o'clock. Like, I could still go out in a tank top and shorts if I wanted to. And I also refuse to make content as if it's chilly outside and it's still hot as hell. Like, I'm still gonna be pissed off. As much as I am so excited for spooky season and everything that comes with it, I'll wait. I am going to wait until it actually feels like spooky season. So that is everything that I've been doing for my actual face makeup. And another reason this is nice to do without lashes is because I can just set my skin and seal everything in without getting those lashes wet. So I recently picked up the Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray from e.l.f. as well. So I'm just gonna spray this all over my skin, set everything. I also have this Anastasia Dewy Set Setting Spray. Just use that as well. I'm always just using any random setting spray. I have this one by Morphe that's super good. This isn't even a setting spray, but I like to use this too. It's the Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist. They all work the same in my opinion. So yeah, I haven't been doing anything to my eyebrows recently. I would if I was doing like a more structured makeup look, I guess. But for a look like this, where I could almost pull it off as like a no makeup look, I feel like me having super defined brows that are clearly filled in just doesn't fit with this look. I could brush them out though. Normally don't even do that. I can't believe that I just shaved off like half of my eyebrow on one side. Well, this still looks a little funky, but half of my eyebrow, I made them really thin and they're already damn near grown back out. Like, that's why I'll just shave them off because they'll grow back within 2 weeks. Okay, skin makeup is done, right? So now for my actual eye makeup, just brings everything together. I use a black liner on my waterline and I use lashes and mascara. Mascara does not matter. I've been using a brown mascara as opposed to black, or this is a black brown, but although it's not much of a difference, it definitely changes the boldness of my bottom lashes. And I've realized that as much as I like this, I was using this Essence Lash Princess in black brown. I've been using a black mascara because I just feel like it's more fitting with the dark liner I do on my waterline. I used to always have like super bold lashes on, like 16, 18 millimeter lashes with no liner on my waterline, which is fine. But now that I've applied the black liner to my waterline, I feel so naked if I don't have this on. If I'm going to have super big lashes on, it just looks so nice together. It kind of just brings the whole look together as opposed to me feeling like naked on the bottom half of my eyes. So I'm gonna go in with this first. This is the Sephora 12-hour retractable eyeliner. It says it's waterproof. Waterproof my ass. This shit is faded halfway through the day, but super easy to touch up. So I just apply some of this to my waterline like so, like that. Can you see the difference? Yeah, ever since I've done this, I literally, there's never a time I won't add it unless I'm just not doing my makeup at all that day. And then it also has this other side of the product that's like this spongy texture, like a little beauty blender. I just kind of use this to smoke out the liner so it doesn't look as harsh. And I feel like I always like how that looks better. Okay, then I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Okay, now that the liner is applied, I'm going to go in with my lashes. I have some of you guys ask me sometimes what lashes I use, like what individuals I'm using. And honestly, it's never just one brand or pack of lashes. I like to mix them. It just gives me more of like, I think the hybrid look that I desire. So recently I've been going in, I always use this brand B&Q. This is my absolute go-to. It has been for years at this point. So these lashes came in a set with it was a 2-pack like this. These are bolder than these. I don't know if you could tell, but they're just a lot darker and thicker. You could definitely tell how dramatic these are. And at first I was really opposed to using these because I just felt like they were more than what I was wanting in the boldness department. But I've realized when I just add a couple of these to my outer corners, but not to my entire lash, I really like how they turn out. So I've been using, this is the B5 and B6 pack. I could leave the exact link down below, but I'm using like the bolder tray along with these B&Q clusters as well. These are from the same brand. These are more of like the manga lash style is what they call it. They're just, they have more spikes and I just love them. And in combination with these, it looks so good. Favorite lash glue of all time at the moment. Well, I mean, I've been using this forever, but this is the Kiss False Mascara. So I'm gonna grab the Bond side and you're just gonna apply it as you would a regular mascara. This is going to act as the glue, like what's going to bond the individuals to your lashes. I'm gonna go get the smaller mirror because I'm not gonna be able to see this far. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the bond to both of my lashes because I found it actually works better if you allow it to sit for a bit on your lashes prior to applying the individuals. It kind of gives it time to get tacky, which I just feel like they always tend to have more longevity when that's the case. I literally just got it all over my eyelid. I'm going to start by getting this tray here, and I've been going in with 2 16s. I'm actually about to run out of the 16s in this pack. I need to re-up. I run out so quick, especially with how often I rip them off, because I'm just going to apply them. You apply them underneath your lashes, which it was like the craziest concept for me whenever I initially started doing my lashes, but you're not supposed to feel them at all. So if you do feel them and they feel uncomfortable, you're definitely not, like, they're too close to your eye. Like, they should be on the lashes only, like nothing on your actual waterline, anything. So I just apply 2 of the 16s, and then honestly it's always different too, like what I'm gonna do, but I'm now gonna get a 16 from the like manga style lashes. Actually, should I do a 14? I'm gonna do a 14. This is too long. I just like them to go from, like, they start out really long and bold and they kind of get softer and shorter as we move into my inner corner. But it is completely up to you how you want to do your lashes, but I feel like my lash map typically is 16, 16, 14, 12 or 10, just depending. And I can also always get 1 extra lash on my right side than I can my left. Okay, so we have the 14. I'm then gonna go in with a 12. Another thing you can always do if, for example, the way the lashes come out of the tray are either too long or they just don't fit your eye shape how you're wanting, you can always cut them. Whether the lash is too long or it's just not fitting the way you wanted it to fit, you can always trim them down. But I have so many lash trays from so many different brands. Honestly, whenever I have my lashes on, I could be wearing lashes from 3 different brands, 3 different styles. Like, it's never just one lash tray with me. So, okay. So now for the other side, we're going to do another 16, 16, 14, and see on this side I'm already at the inner corner by the 3rd lash. These are also like really thick clusters compared to, for example, this set from B&Q. They're just a lot slimmer, so I'm typically able to fit more So that's why it just really depends on the brand and style that you're using. Then lastly, I'm actually gonna take one from the thinner, the not as bold kit. I'm gonna get a 10 and apply that as the last individual. Oh. But yeah, it's very customizable and it's whatever feels good for you. And honestly, it's always different. Whenever I have around, like if you guys were to see the amount of trays I have in these makeup drawers, which you probably will actually, because I really need to go through and clean and organize them. So actually you probably will. You'll see why it's so like whatever's in reach, honestly. So now that the lashes are on, you're gonna go in with the same mascara. You're gonna use the seal side, which is going to supposedly seal the individuals onto your natural lashes. So whenever I apply this, I'm just very careful to only apply it to the very bottom of the lashes, because the moment this is applied to your actual lashes, it's going to make them rock hard, and you're gonna lose that fluffy look that a lot of us are desiring. From personal experience, just try to avoid doing that. Lastly, I am going in with my mascara. So this is just a little sample of Better Than Sex mascara I have. It's literally just the only black mascara I have. So just going to apply that, because with how bold and insane my individuals are, I will admit, that's why it would just look so crazy for me to have like no sort of makeup on the bottom, like having so much going on up top and nothing going on at the bottom. I've just realized it looks kind of crazy on me. So yeah, I feel like this just really evens it out and makes my big and bold lashes more forgiving. I don't know if I'll ever grow out. I probably will at some point, but I just love them so much. It's just like, I used to use 18s. I don't use 18s anymore. I feel like these honestly look like 18s, like they look crazy, but if I'm gonna be wearing lashes, I'm going to be wearing lashes, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Yeah, that has been my go-to makeup look. Like genuinely, anytime you guys see me for the next few months at least, I'm sure this is what I would have done. The last thing I like to do is apply a lip product, because once again, especially with how rosy my cheeks are, I don't know, like I just always like to apply my Ride or Die lip combo. My go-to lip combo has absolutely been these two products right here. I love the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Lip Shaper. This is a plumping lip liner, and when it says plumping, it definitely means plumping. Like this will have your lips burning, and I swear that it gives your lips a plumper look. So I am going to apply this lip liner to just my natural lip shape, honestly. Plus, considering it's plumping, I don't feel the need to extend it much, because I feel like it makes them look plumper regardless. Just kind of blend it in if you don't want super harsh lip liner lines. You know what I'm actually gonna do? Because I was gonna apply the Fenty cream in Fenty Glow, which is a gorgeous color, but I bought this kit yesterday. It was like a 3-piece. Yeah, it was a set of 3. I think this one's new, allegedly. This is in the shade Dragon Mommy. I think I'm gonna apply this one. This one is what I already have, so re-upped on that. And then this Hot Cherry is another shade I really wanted. So I just felt like if I just got the kit for $40, which I feel isn't horrible for 3 full-size lip products, I could get 2 of the lip products that I was interested in getting. I'm gonna apply Dragon Mommy. I feel like this is a more natural, like it's not as opaque as this one. Like this one, it's just super pigmented. But yeah, that has been my go-to makeup look. And yes, I'm doing all this to start cleaning my room. Okay, so it's now currently 1:22. I have somewhere I need to be at 2:30. So I'll be back home and I'll see what I can do prior to me getting ready for the gym. But I would like to at least tackle the bathroom prior to leaving, because if I really dedicate half an hour to clean my bathroom, it's not gonna take any longer than that. It's a tedious process, but it's really not that time consuming if that's what you're dedicating your time to do. So I'm gonna definitely start with the shower, because I feel like that's the most dreadful. You guys saw me clean my I'm gonna put the even water lens on here. One second. Okay, you guys saw me clean underneath my sinks not that long ago, and they still look good. I mean, I have a couple things I've thrown under there, but nothing like they were before. But this shower definitely past due to clean. Taking a shower in a clean shower just makes worlds of a difference. I want to feel refreshed in the space where I'm supposed to be getting cleaned. I'm just throwing this shit away. Like, I'm just going to take my products out of here. I want to get another African net sponge. As I clean things out, I was gonna say re-up on things. I literally don't need anything. I just need an African net sponge. Or some of these products are like gone. Like there's nothing in these. My friend put me on to using a antibacterial soap, especially after the gym, especially when you wear shorts and just Honestly, if any skin is exposed and you are at the gym, whether the equipment's clean before and after or not, you just don't know what you're touching, honestly. And one thing the antibacterial soap is going to do is make you feel squeaky clean. So that has been an absolute go-to. I have multiple bars of that. I'm not gonna use any bleach to clean anything because I don't want to stain my clothes, and it's all doable without it. It's absolute hell to inhale anyways. Yeah. Long overdue to clean the shower. All right, guys, it is now 10:30, same evening. I got back home, and by the time I got back, it was time to get ready for the gym. Ate dinner, got ready for bed, showered in a clean shower. That was nice. I definitely didn't get around to everything I wanted to do today, but I had already planned for anything that I didn't do today to end up doing tomorrow. I have a few other things I'm gonna do on Wednesday because I have a couple things that are going to be delivered on Wednesday that I wanted to like unbox and set up with you guys. But yeah, I got home, and I typically always have like some sort of, in the evenings is when my sweet tooth just approaches, and I was thinking, damn, like I wish I had something. I was literally about to eat a minty lifesaver just because it was somehow like, at least it kind of imitated candy in a way. But I got so excited. Like if you could have seen my excitement when I remembered that I bought these. I'm just excited because they're sweet. I've never had these before, but I've heard great things about True Fruit. I got the strawberries, so they're frozen fresh in white and milk chocolate. We're gonna try these right now. I had these sitting in the car for hours, at least an hour and a half out of the freezer. I thought they would melt all together, but they actually didn't. Oh, okay. I could get behind these for sure. These are so good. Good morning. I'm about to get my day started. It's 7:47 right now. I was called to make sure I woke up because I just really didn't want to wake up late this morning. Like I'm so over it. And this isn't even insanely early. But we're on the right track because I went to bed around 11:30, which is good because I don't go to bed that early normally. I'm tired by that time. I'm just not awake, or I just don't go to sleep. So here we are. My bunny is so excited. She always hops all around my feet in the morning and just anytime I get home. I was looking back at my my video when I actually decorated this room and how my bed was initially on the first wall to the left when you walk in, and I kind of want my bed there. I think I'm just craving some sort of like change in my room. I mean, I ordered a couple things that are going to make a difference, but it's nothing that requires my room to be adjusted, which is kind of what I'm wanting. But I just feel like the way my room is laid out now is exactly how it's supposed to be. Like my bed is big and it's on the longest wall in my room, but it worked in the placement it was previously as well. I just don't feel like anything would make sense. I don't know, I have to see. Because even my desk, like where would my desk go? And my TV's already mounted, so my TV and what do you call it? Dresser, I don't plan on those moving. Even if it's not like the ideal placement, at least it'll satisfy that want to, like that desire to switch things up. And then if I get bored of it, just move things back around. But also I have things hung up in certain areas where also that kind of plays a part as well. Like I wouldn't want to hang those things back up and cover holes. Like it's just a whole thing. So I don't know, maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, I'm just thinking how if I adjusted one thing, I'd have to adjust everything and then nothing would make sense, and that sucks. Like, yeah. face is so dry. Like, I won't put moisturizer on for maybe 5 minutes and my skin feels like it feels terrible. Like it's already so tight and ashy feeling. Crazy. This is running up. It's another gloomy day. Should have got this over the Laneige lip mask 90 day of the week. So much better. It's so thick on your lips. Like this one specifically is in salted caramel. It's her Plush Pudding Intensive Recovery Lip Mask. I was gonna say it's so dessert like. Oh my gosh, it's so sweet. It smells so good. I want to do something. Like I think I should move things around because I think I'm just gonna have this itch if I don't. All right guys, update. It is now 10:41 in the morning. I am finishing up getting ready now. I ate breakfast, had my coffee. I am just applying my lotion and fragrance. We're gonna put on a comfy outfit and I'm gonna head over to a super Target. Not that it matters it's a super Target, but I just like the Target I'm going to today. And I'm just going to pick up a few things because the urge that I had to readjust my room, like any doubts I had about it have been resolved since. It really just came to me like if I adjust one thing, I kind of have to adjust everything. So I'm going to have some holes in my wall. I don't mind filling the holes. That's not really a bother for me, but I thought I was gonna have to like bring a sample of paint to a hardware store and have them match it. And that's just a pain in the ass. And how do they even expect you to do that? Like, am I supposed to like scrape paint off my wall? Didn't want to have to deal with that. But we actually had paint. That's like the paint that's for the walls, the ceiling, and the trim in the kitchen. Could not be more grateful for. But I just applied this Persian Garden body lotion. You guys may have seen in a recent video that I picked up. I got the full size version. I thought this was gonna be so much bigger. Not gonna lie to you. But yeah, I picked up a bigger version of this fragrance oil. I don't know how to explain this scent, but it is the most beautiful feminine skin scent ever. It's not a scent that's gonna give you like a huge waft. It's a more intimate scent that I feel like you wouldn't even smell it unless you get really close to someone. Maybe you hug them or you literally have to be cuddling or something, I feel. So that's why I feel like it's also kind of just more of a base fragrance and you need something else to add onto it. But yeah, I was going to lay my edges. But yeah, it's an overcast day, but it's not raining, thankfully. So it's perfect weather to be doing indoor projects like this. So I'm really looking forward to today. What I want to smell like. I recently picked up the Burberry Her Elixir. Never been a fan of the original Burberry Her. Well, not that I wasn't a fan, I didn't care for it much, but this elixir right here smells so beautiful. I'm trying to pick the scent that I want to actually project today. I'm gonna do Burberry Her. You really can't go wrong. I'm gonna wear this matching set from Addicted is the brand. Girl, I got this when it was still hot out. Like I was ready. It's literally 72 degrees, but at least that's not hot, you know? I feel like any color with black hair just pops. Black and pink I just feel is such a combination. Just really happy I dyed my hair. All right guys, I just got into the car. I'm letting my car warm up. But yeah, we're about to head to Target. I'm so excited. Do I want to go to the Super Target? I know they're gonna have a better selection, but if I go to the Midtown Target, I could go to Tout Le Jour because it's right there. So then we can have the beverage that I'm craving with the shopping. I think we're gonna do that. Also, I got a real jade bracelet. These are the ones that like you're supposed to put on and basically never take off unless it breaks, of course. But oh my gosh, I was at Sanctuary Imports recently, which is a crystal shop here in Charlotte. I hadn't been there in forever. I got rose quartz as well, along with this ring. I had originally I was about to get a ring that was aquamarine. I'm not super familiar with all of the stones or anything, but I got it because it looked like jade, but then they showed me, oh, like we have actual jade. So yeah, I got like some lotion to put this bracelet on. I could take this off, but you're not supposed to take it off, is what I was told. All right, we're gonna go to the Midtown area because I wanna go to Tout Le Jour. Good, how are you? I'm at Tout Le Jour now. I didn't bring my mic in here, but I'm only gonna be in here for a little bit. I thought I wanted to get the caramel frappuccino, but I actually decided to get a caramel macchiato just because I'm craving something that I taste. Like I want to taste the coffee. With the caramel macchiato, it has coffee in it, but it's not coffee, you know. So. It's so funny how mad people go over parking on the floor right below me. But look how many empty spaces there is. If you just go one floor up, it's just crazy the difference. Like, you don't have to think about it at all up here. So excited about everything I bought. All right, you guys, so I just finished going through my closet. It's so hot. Like, all I did was take out the trash and I'm recovering still. It's at the point of the day where it's hotter, the sun's out, so even the outfit I was just wearing earlier would not stand a chance. I'm actually gonna change to shorts because these literally feel like wool pants and I'm going through it. Also, it was while I was going through my closet, or as I was hanging things up, I realized I definitely could go for another pack of hangers, but also I was realizing, okay, what I'm keeping space for in my closet, it hit me, I've not worn these clothes in over a year. So I just started taking things down that I realized literally have no reason to be hung up, that I would actually prefer to get rid of. I was about to put that bag that I collected in my car, so you know, it could sit in my trunk for 3 months and then I take it to Goodwill, but I'm actually gonna leave it in there for now because I know there's so many other things that I could really do without. Should probably just reevaluate, like, what am I actually wearing, especially with the cooler months coming up. You know, I'm gonna start buying clothes for the cooler months and I'm going to need space. I'm realizing I just really want to simplify my bathroom space. There's absolutely no reason I should have 5 lotions on the counter, or at all. I want to like remove this organizer I have on here that just allows me to keep so much junk up here and just be more intentional with what I actually have on display and what I'm actually using. So that is the next step. I'm going to take everything off so I can wipe everything down, and I'm going to actually be intentional with what I'm putting back on my countertop. Update. As you guys saw, I went ahead and took the shelves down that I had hung up on my bathroom wall. I should have done that a long time ago, to be honest, simply because first of all, they were entirely uneven and I had way too many products. Like, the confidence in my mounting skills, give myself a pat on the back because I'm surprised they even held up that long. After really downsizing on how much I have on my countertops, I realized, I mean, a lot of the products I had up there anyways, I don't use on a daily basis, and they can just be stored under the sink for when I do feel the need to use them. So took the nails and anchors out. I, you know, filled in the holes. We're gonna sand it down, and thankfully we already have the touch-up paint color, so I can paint over that and it'll look like, hopefully it'll look like it never happened. But that actually gives me confidence to know I could take down anything. Like, if I want to readjust any part of my room, I know that won't be an issue. But I'm now gonna go through, this is a mess. I've just allowed everything to also just get to the point where it looks horrendous because I knew we were gonna, you know, clean things up. But I'm gonna go through my drawers and just basically take everything out and fold it because as I've mentioned, I just kind of throw things back in throughout the week, especially my gym drawer. It gets dirty so fast. So that's what we're gonna do next. This broke a while ago. I also don't want to put anything back on the desk just yet because I do plan on moving my desk around to a different part of my room, so I'm gonna have to take everything off again anyway. So for now, I'm just gonna kind of set everything on my bed, I guess. Then I'm gonna go through these drawers on the side of my desk, and then it will be all organized. My desk is now fully organized. It already feels so much better in here, and I'm glad that I'm going in the order I've been going in, such as decluttering first, and then I'm going to actually clean. I did do some cleaning in my bathroom yesterday and earlier today, but I still have a lot of dusting to do, a lot of things I would like to wipe down, but honestly, dusting is the main thing that I really need to do. I just stopped my fan so I can wipe it down. When I tell you my fan is furry, it's furry. I'm almost afraid to show you. I'm also gonna take these stickers off because it's cute, but I'm kind of over it. And you know, this video is just full of just things that make my space feel like a fresh start in a sense. I'm going to get my step stool and get to dusting. Yeah, I actually don't even want to show you. I'm gonna move this rug because I ordered a new one anyways that will be here tomorrow, and we're gonna retire the fluffy, shaggy rugs just because they collect so much filth. I don't know, I just don't look up enough, I guess. This is probably gonna make me sneeze in itself, cleaning this. This is so satisfying. I'm just gonna do this, all of them. I'll probably go over and dust it after I get the majority wiped down. You could probably even see the dust from there. You're telling me I have this much dust on my fan and I sit here and have this blowing around my room every day? Like, okay, now that the majority is off. I'm over here reminding you guys to dust your fans. You guys are probably like, girl, my shit ties never looked that bad. I just took everything I had mounted on the wall down. I filled in the holes, or in the process of filling the holes. I also just went and scraped, like, I had so much wax. Like, I've spilled my wax warmer so many times, and I didn't realize how much wax was left remaining on the floor because I never have my big light on. And I've just realized, you know, that's something we're gonna have to do at least once a month to maintain this space because this is ridiculous. Hold on, I like see some dust on my fan. It's been so nice to have such a productive day, but I've been in the house majority of the day. Don't have to go anywhere, don't have to worry about traffic, really any inconveniences. And also I'm right by, like, the fridge is downstairs, so I've been able to eat every single meal at home. Haven't had to worry about where am I gonna get food. Like, it's all here. But literally all of my, like, anything you see in my room that you can't see through, such as what are you eating, girl? No. Anything you can't see into, any dresser, any drawer, has been deep cleaned. Like, we really went through, everything's been organized inside and out to the best of my ability at the moment. I could get a few more storage organizers for these drawers, but honestly, as long as I can see everything and know I'm not keeping anything in these drawers anymore that I'm absolutely never gonna touch again, that's a start, and it feels so much better than it did before. We can really start moving things around. I know I want my bed on this wall, as mentioned. I want my desk to go over here, and we're just gonna kind of like shift things, and as I move one thing, I'll see kind of where I feel I should put my other things. But put this purse in my closet. Alright guys, so bed has been moved. It almost feels nostalgic to when I first moved here because this is where I had my bed, but it's gonna be so nice to wake up to such beautiful natural light, and the view out of the window is so pretty. Like there's no other houses in view. It's just trees and sunlight in the morning. So definitely looking forward to that. So my bunny Melody is free roam. She has full access to my bedroom at all times. She's never closed in her cage, but she does have her cage because it just has, she can freely go in and out. It also just has like her food, water, litter box are all inside of her cage. So it's just kind of like her safe space. She also lays in there. Anything that's actually soft, you know how cats kind of like, you'll give them a bed or something and they'll lay anywhere but the bed. She will actually lay on the bed given to her. It's the cutest thing ever. So I'm just gonna move all of these things over for now. I may end up putting this mirror like in my bathroom or what do you call it, maybe in my closet. Like I don't really use it to look at my outfit. I don't take pictures in this thing. Like I don't really do anything with it, but it's nice to have a full-length mirror. I just don't think it needs to be in my main space if I'm not really using it like that. If I find a place, great. If not, we'll put it somewhere else, the same way I put the clothing rack I had out here. I know Melody has loved, I'm normally not home all day, so we've just been together all day. We've been hopping around. You love the company. She's such a social bunny. Like if I have anyone that comes into my room, like she will go right up to you. She loves being pet. I think I'm gonna put her cage in this corner. I'm gonna clean it too. I just cleaned it a few days ago, but you know, we're cleaning the room. It's only right to clean her cage as well. And then along with me moving this, like this is just junk, bro. I do have camera equipment on here, but nothing that really needs to be on display. Like I'll have my main camera set up out, but I don't really need, like this can be in the closet. Update, I'm in bed. It is 10:22 p.m. right now. I am wiped. Like I'm so tired. It didn't really hit me until now. Not that it was an adrenaline rush throughout the whole day, but I was just so in the zone. You know, I ran my errands earlier in the day, and then as soon as I got back, I think around 1 is when I got started on really making progress in my room, and I did not stop until 8:30. So 7.5 hours. Other than a few eating breaks, I have showered, I did my skincare, clean sheets and shaved legs. Pretty cliche, but it really is an undefeated combo. It feels so crazy to have my bed here again. Also, my TV, I mean, I'm definitely not moving my TV, but I at least have like the full motion mount, so I mean, I could see it fine, honestly. If my bed were to go on any wall, it would definitely be either this one or the one I just moved it from, but I just wanted something different, and I'm very satisfied with the results. So today we got all of the not so fun things out of the way, so that way I have a perfectly clean slate to go into tomorrow when I have a couple things that will be delivered that are going to spice up my room and really bring everything together. I'm really looking forward to that. Even my bunny's cage is clean. Everything's just fresh. I feel like I'm actually breathing in clean air. I genuinely cannot believe my fan has been swinging around this room for as long as it has with that much dust on it. It actually, I can't get over it. Now I'm gonna relax in bed, eat some fruit before I brush my teeth and call it a night. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update prior to closing off today's segment, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Update is now the following evening. It's literally, I think, okay, it's 8:44 p.m. right now. I know you'd be thinking, why are you picking back up on filming so late? I woke up at 6:45 this morning, and from I would say around like 9 o'clock to 4:30 p.m. I was editing. Besides taking breaks to eat, I was sitting at my desk chopping up this video. I think within like, I would still count that as one sitting because obviously, like, you know, I had the regular breaks, but that was still like a singular editing session. Yeah, so I'd say about 7.5 hours straight I was working on this video. It is actually due tomorrow, and it's crazy because the last time I did a room transformation video, it was sponsored by the same brand, and the video was like, I had to, you know, but that was because I got an extension due to the storm and I couldn't really even leave the house without feeling endangered. So yeah, here we are. Anything that I ordered off of Amazon for my room has been delivered. It's all downstairs right now besides one package, so I'm gonna bring those items in my room and we can open them together and finally do the fun part. I also just need to sand the couple of holes I patched up in my wall close to my bed. I did it in the bathroom, and then I'm just gonna do like a coat of paint over. I think it should be fine. Definitely don't take my advice when it comes to any of this, but we're gonna make it work. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna be so real and honest with you guys. I completely forgot to, well, I don't even know what package. I think this one right here is my duvet cover. And the last time I got a new duvet, I did wash it prior to putting it on my bed. I completely just wasn't even thinking to unbox it in order to wash that throughout the day so I can put a comforter on my bed that doesn't have factory fumes in it. Okay, this is the rug. Actually, I'm just gonna spray it with antibacterial spray and call it a day for tonight, just because I shouldn't do that, should I? I could just wash it tonight and then put it on my bed in the morning. I just need to sleep with like an actual comforter tonight because I slept horrible last night. Like, I guess it really makes a difference for me. I don't know if it's like the weight of my regular comforter, or I'm not sure what it was, or maybe just the placement of my bed I'm getting used to. Let's get into this rug. I am so excited to have a low pile area rug in my room that still matches. Oh my gosh, it's the perfect size. This isn't the box I expected to be the duvet cover, but I did purchase a new duvet cover. It's still the furry animal print that we know and love, but this one is more of like a, I don't know how to describe this animal print. It almost looks zebra print, but it's like tri-colored. I'm gonna show you. I mean, this will be my first time seeing it in person as well, so. It doesn't smell like anything. Like, if it smelled like straight chemicals, as you know, some things do, straight out of the factory, or even if I bought it from the store, for example, and it's exposed for anyone to touch, that would be different. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm just putting this on my bed. Sorry. I really don't need the big lid on for this segment. I'm turning this shit off. Hold on. Like, this does not need to be on at all. It's kind of too dark. Yeah, like that's fine. Okay guys, so my bed has been made. It's still so weird seeing my bed right here. I feel like it's gonna take some getting used to, if I ever do. I love this comforter, it's super soft. I definitely feel uneasy the fact that I didn't like cleanse it, but did I just put all of my plushies back on my bed just to take them off when it's time to lay down? Yes, because I just wanted to see what it looked like, because I'm probably gonna end up keeping majority of my plushies on my bed anyway. I can't tell if my room looks empty now or if it's just not such a hot mess. Like, it doesn't even feel like the same room. I was explaining prior to me shifting anything around that I felt like my room felt so maximalist, where I feel like everything had a place, but it just felt like there was just a lot going on. Like, it definitely wasn't minimalistic, and I don't desire minimalistic anything. I read the measurements for these prior to getting them, but I wasn't like really gauging what exactly they would look like in my room. But I'm just glad. I feel like these are both the perfect size rugs for their areas. So the last, or there's actually two things in this package. I actually ordered these things this morning, and since I ordered them early enough in the day, I had the option for same day shipping, which I just paid a little bit extra for because I just really wanted to do all of the final decorating within the same day. So the two things I got were, first of all, another wax warmer. Wax warmers are my absolute favorite way to disperse scent throughout my space. I feel like it disperses the scent for longer. You don't have to have it burning like a candle or worrying about blowing it out. It's just like a lingering scent that goes on for days. And wax melts are so much less expensive than candles. Oh my gosh, Bath and Body Works should absolutely have wax melts. Do they not? They absolutely should. I was gonna say, like, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely going to indulge in some Bath and Body Works candles for the holidays, but I do love a wax warmer. I have enough scent going on in my room right now, honestly, so I'm gonna keep this in the bathroom. I'm gonna use the last 2 cubes of this vanilla bourbon scent. This smells like a bakery, but better. Notes of brown sugar and caramel. That's exactly what it smells like. Okay, and the last thing that I got as far as decor goes are another set of these lights that I have to go behind my TV. I've had the same pair of lights behind my TV for years. My only complaint is that I lost the remote. So it actually has nothing to do with the lights themselves. I just, I don't always want to have purple. I want to be able to change the color to my liking, what I'm feeling. I wonder if this remote works with, because I've had that happen before. Yeah, no. Okay, just making sure. So I actually looked behind my TV earlier today and realized it actually needs to be dusted as well before I try to do anything back there. So I'm gonna take my trash from all of the packages downstairs, bring what I need upstairs because I also want to go get the paint so I can cover up these spaces here. I actually am gonna have to turn on the big light for that, unfortunately. I'm not gonna lie, I'm also gonna take this comforter off my bed and put it in the washing machine because I just can't get past it. I just can't see myself rubbing this against my bare skin without being put in the washer. I'm afraid I may return the animal print one. It's kind of nice for a change. It like diffuses the room a tad from it being so chaotic. I didn't know they did this at all. Literally had no idea. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. No prep, no knowledge on painting, just vibes. Probably gonna need more than one coat. So it is now the following day. My room, I would say, is quite complete. Anything that I desired to do within the span of this video, I actually did that and some. I really didn't even expect this to turn into like a whole rearranging situation, but it all ended up working out. I actually really, I mean, I've always enjoyed spending time in my room, but I feel like this deep clean and adjustment and just the way I have things set up now, I actually love being in my room even more. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but like I actually enjoy editing in here, and just I really look forward to coming back home at the end of the day knowing that I'm coming into this clean space that I've rearranged and that just feels so much more open and inviting and less cluttered. You guys have really seen everything. My desk is kind of a mess right now because I've been sitting here for 2 days, but this is pretty much how my room turned out. As you guys, I mean, if you guys watch my videos consistently, nothing that's in my room is really unfamiliar to you guys, other than the few things I've unboxed within this video and that we laid out in my room. But honestly, to feel like you have a fresh start in your space, you really don't need to buy anything new. You can just rearrange the things that you have. That and cleaning together make worlds of a difference in themselves, so you really don't have to spend a ton of money or do like this extravagant makeover in order to kind of just give your space that spark back that you may be desiring. But yeah, I've been sleeping really good ever since I put my actual duvet back on my bed. It was definitely just, I guess, the weight of my comforter, I don't know, but I've been sleeping great. I literally went to bed at 10:30 last night, but that's also because, well, I woke up at 5:30 this morning, but I've been waking up really early to edit this video, and I really just want to stick to it because, as you guys know, I've been fed up of waking up late. Like, I'm so sick of it. I just don't align with it at all. Not all the time, at least. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun giving my room a fresh start, it feels like. I feel like this is something different that I haven't done in a while. I haven't done anything, and I've had the same room set up for the most part for almost a year now, so I feel like it was just about that time. But I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching today's video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.